I guess I want to talk about this guy. Um, he's one of the key influence or blockchain cryptocurrency investor advisor. Um, let's see a little bit of background on this guy. He see how famous he is. Obviously, he has around 85,000 people subscribe his channels. Um, he roll out things like ICO reveals. Um, a lot of ICO that he's interested in. Um, his video go back up to 9 months ago. He has his own website which is nicely put together. Um, claimed to be a former analytic work at IBM. Appearing obviously all the news. Claimed to made for 1.1 million in less than 12 months. Um, so even in Instagram, let's say about 29,000 followers. So he's a little more well known in in crypto, especially in ICO shilling. A lot of people follow him and kind of figure um, follow what he thinks about different ICOs. Really, um, so overall, he's one of the more famous, more popular people. Um, he make money out of ICO he invests as well as through different ICO conference. He also the advisor of a lot of projects coming up, and I think if you go to his website, it's up here. Nucleus Vision, Go Network, Predator Network. It's kind of advisory for those ICOs, more of token structure advisor, see how the ICO can get the most out of their supply and price structure per se. Um, so that's a little bit of him. So obviously, there's a lot of people in crypto thinking they are um, popular, but there's two main reasons why I like this guy, and I think other people should follow him too. The first reason because he is very transparent in how in his involvement in ICO, meaning in his video on YouTube, whenever he talk about ICO, he completely disclosed his involvement with the ICO, whether the partner even brought him to dinner twice, or whether he talked to make any contact with the ICO. He disclosed it very clearly in his video. Um, there's a lot of FUD in ICO, especially when people this popular talking about ICO. You don't know what their involvement is. They may insider trading. He disclosed all his investment, whether he's going to invest in one ICO or not as well. So um, also he's popular enough that the SEC actually watch all his video like a hawk, and he has to disclose that as well. So from an investor standpoint, I I feel pretty sad because he disclosed all his personal interest in every single project he talked about. Um, and he does get pretty involved with a lot of projects, uh, from being an advisor to participate in pre-sale to build more investors. After the pre-sale, he disclosed it very fully. So that's my first reason why I recommend this guy is more so than other people that I watch. I don't know what their involvement is. The second reason why I like this guy is because he applied data analytic into all these ICO investments. So he had do a little bit of a supervised learning on all the ICOs using what he thinks the 10 or 20 most successful ICO in the history, and he used all of those ICOs to learn his model and apply to new ICOs. So this is the uh, attributes, if you will, he used to look at every single ICO. And from the perspective of somebody who recently got into ICO, I kind of look at it as how it is what you may want to look at when you evaluate your next ICO investment, right? Um, and can you guys see the screen right now? I assume.
Yep.
Yeah. So from quantitative data points from token price, obviously is how much you spend per coin to the supply and to the hard cap, right? Um, so it disclose all these quantitative data points, and then he also disclose all the qualitative data point he used as well, from whether this project has a prototype, whether he ranked a team from 1 to 4, advisor from 0 to 2, and idea and currency. So he no, it doesn't stop here. He actually disclosed all the result from the model of his project. So if you go to his website, let's see what the hell is his website. Oops. Here. This could be a free ICO spreadsheet, and you access ICO. Obviously, yeah. I just put my email and my name in. You don't really need to create an account or anything. It will show you obviously all the project that, first of all, you can test, say you can see how much he invests in each project, um, and all the ICO rating that he actually rate, and so he gave a grade percentage wise on every single ICOs. Um, and I think the one above 80% is what he usually recommend. Um, he got really famous with his ICO recommendation for um, Dragon Chain and Wabi. Um, I think that's when after those two projects took off, he become more famous and more well known. But yeah, these are the attributes he put here: prototype, team, advisor, idea, community, security, um, and he obviously all the quantitative attribute as well. So at the end, he run his model, and he give you a grade. Um, and obviously, he always disclosed that this is not advisor, financial advice. So I think logically, he approached ICO investment evaluation is more data centric way, which come from a big data background. I more relate. Um, Obviously, even put scam because they all here, which is funny. But from my standpoint, this spreadsheet actually update every 15 minutes with new project as well as current projects. Um, some change, some not. Um, but a lot of projects end up getting a pretty high ratings, and you can track with themselves too. Those projects usually give you 4, 5 to 10x after the ICO. Even
Wait,
after yeah.
are you sharing your screen?
Oops, am I not sharing the screen anymore?
Yeah, no, not anymore. And do you have like all of his contact information, like his YouTube channel and stuff? If you wouldn't mind posting that in the Slack.
Yeah. So can you see the screen now? Or no?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. So his spreadsheet look like this, right? So all the attributes here he used to look to evaluate ICO, and also a team, advisor, idea, community, security, type, blah blah. And then at the end, he gave an ICO grading. And if you look at any grading above 80%, they usually do really well. Um, and obviously, something like Telcon has went up pretty high since last 10 days. Killing is something he's really interested in as well. Um, Bread, Nebula, Deep Onion, all these coins. Obviously he doesn't evaluate every single thing, but usually when he evaluate and it get pretty high in spreadsheet, I look at it. I use it at like a starting list to start looking into things that I may be interested in. Um, so yeah, I definitely this all the attributes you actually look at. So obviously it's also helpful in the sense that if you want to build your own model, I would actually start with this as well. But
Yeah, especially starting with the spreadsheet too. That might be nice.
right. Yeah. So it's available on his website. You don't need to create a website. You cannot download it obviously because it's also get updated every 15 minutes. But obviously the depends on how involvement you with building data model. You may want to copy it or not. And even on his Instagram, actually, like post his full portfolio, and this actually is real money here. So funny ICX on top, but yeah, usually I trust him more than I trust other people who just have more followers, because I think I relate to this guy a little bit more. But yeah, that's all I have.
Cool.